Hi, so this is another Hyperopia update. In my last video I talked a bit about nystagmus, and I also mentioned a little exercise I'm doing to try and relax my eyes. Now that was just to look off, to relax and look off into the distance and avoid the temptation to blink when the image started clearing and my eyes started smarting, and to see if I could just push through that and let it settle and hold the image. And I was able to do that, but I think there were some consequences, which is I ended up with some irritation on this eye, so I just had to give it a rest. Do I think the two are connected? I think possibly, because I've had something similar with a similar exercise I tried doing quite some years ago. But anyway, I've kind of had a little insight, and I realised that I hardly ever just dip my eyes, and that's what people normally do when they relax. I used to, but I kind of stopped doing it, and I stopped doing it basically when I hit my 20s. Possibly I had more hyperopia kicking in and I wanted to study. But anyway, to go kind of back to the beginning, I kind of first noticed it maybe when I was about 11. Now, I was a really advanced reader as a child, and I'm not saying that as a boast. Like when I was 8, I could read adult stuff, basically. But I got to about 11, and what I found was I was having a hard time reading along a line, and I kind of noticed that, let's find a complete page. Oh my God, was I holding the book upside down? But I'd sort of start at the top, and my eyes would just literally slide down the page, and it was really hard work trying to read along a line, even you know, with quite simple books. And anyway, because I liked reading a lot, I just developed a way of literally and scanning the whole page in one. So you know, I found a way to get past it, and then there was no problem, basically. But when I hit my 20s, I wanted to continue my education, and I found that if I was going to read, you know, anything really serious, I was literally just going to have to pin my eyes to whatever text and hold them there, and like just move them across the line and try and concentrate with this real force of will. You know, I was just having to maintain a death grip on whatever I was reading and whatever I was writing, actually. So that's kind of when I got into a habit that I really couldn't break. Like I say, I did used to dip my eyes, and you know, we do that when we zone out, even if we think we're like staring ahead. We kind of let our gaze drift a little downwards. So I've just been practicing that and finding it is certainly helpful. So I'm just sort of thinking, because basically from in the morning I do see things really clearly through my glasses, but then by the time I've woken up, it kind of gets more difficult because I'm more tense, and I think I've got into the habit of staring straight ahead. Even if I'm looking at a book, I move my whole head down, stare straight ahead. So I'm just trying to relax that, and that is a much gentler way of doing it. It does seem to be having an effect, but like I say, it could be something in the moment, but it is still a good thing to do anyway. And it also brings me on to what could possibly be going wrong when I'm at the optician and they're doing the test and everything looks normal. Well, at the optician, where do you look? Straight ahead. And we don't normally do that all the time, but I'm doing it all the time. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it all the time, but because I got into that habit, that is what the optician is seeing me doing all the time. So I'm never ever resting my eyes. So I'm probably accommodating downwards or inwards quite a lot. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind. So I just keep relaxing and see what happens. Yeah, so that is my little update for the week. Hope you found something useful. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you in my next video.